Okay. Let me do a few things. Here and here. What is this? Oh, okay. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did all that. There we go. Oh. First, we gotta do a mic check. Gotta make sure the mic is good. Gotten it down good enough to where I don't have to worry about it, but I shouldn't have to worry about it, but it's a favorite saying in a Matrix game where they bring all the guns and they ask them, why do you check the guns? And it's like, well, even though it says every time they're going to check the guns are supposed to be loaded, how do we know for sure if we don't check it? Mic check, check. All right. Bam. All right. So we are almost done. Let's see. I believe I left all of these full of canisters. Yep. Okay. All the pipes were fixed, all that's fixed, all that's fixed. We just have a few more to lay there. We gotta go get the resources. I went AFK for a little bit so that way it would all gather up. Now we just gotta go get it all. So let's travel back. Could probably use that yellow slug. Ooh. So how is everybody doing? How has life been? Tell me in the comments. Work has been exhausting, to say the least. And quite annoying. But, you know, that's why I'm here. Alright, let's go see how much. I didn't go AFK for too long, so let's see how much we built up. We should have built up more than enough. Let's see, we need... Let's go and take... You know, let's take all of these. Motors, take all of those. Quick wire, we still got a decent amount. We don't have any quick wire coming. Oh yeah, because it's all back there. That's why we weren't getting any AI limiters, because we already have a ton of AI limiters. We already have a spot for them. Well, son of a gun. Okay. Well, let's break that so we don't add any more for now. Well, we don't need to break it. We just need to... None. For now. And we can fix that later. Okay, what else do we need? Copper sheets. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the extra stuff we have away, because we don't need it. Like that. And that, and that. Well, we could have kept that. Damn. Don't need the rubber. Don't need that or that. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let's go and get rid of that. Alright. Because we shouldn't need any more floors, or at least a major amounts of floors, right? Since we went AFK for a bit, let's go check on the doggos. Oh, they already see me flying in. Excited to see me. Krabby Patty. Thank you. And thank you. Nothing major from them, but something good enough. Something's better than nothing. We love it when they give us purple slugs. Those are probably our favorite. Alright, and now we head back. Before everything starts up though, we need to start our ammunition up. We got the outbound and everything set up for all the byproduct. Now we just need to get everything set up for the compacted coal to use the sulfur. Which that does mean we will have to work with the sulfur. And even if we can't use all the compacted coal, that's fine. I can sink most of the compacted coal. I just need enough to make enough smokeless powder to make some ammo. You know what I mean? That's all we need. Some ammo. Okay, what I want to do... Hold on, that was Discord. No, nothing for me. Okay, just want to make sure. Blueprints, flat floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Why are you trying to link down there, not up here? Oh, it's because it's not the, this floor. There we go. This is essentially... We're gonna have the pipes go over here. We should probably do that first. Did I just build 2 there? I did. I feel like it should be here. And then there. Yeah. Well, that's not going to work because we're going to have 3 pipes. Are we going to be able to... One, two, three it? No, because those are going to... Okay, so we're going to have to rethink this. Honestly, the pipes could just go above. It's not that big of a deal. So what we could do... No, not there. Is... My mic has been off this whole time. Lovely. That's fine. It hadn't been off the whole time. I had to pause it to cough because I needed to clear my throat. But other than that, it's been off the whole time. So how much are coming out these at a time? 60 at a time. So that's a Mark 1 belt for each. Okay, to make... Was it smokeless powder? Or black powder. Alternate fine black powder. Okay, so 45 each. Which only gives 15 per minute. Wow. We're either going to make a ton of black powder or not much at all. Okay. Let's see. So, logistics, Mark 1 here. And then we want to match it up. There we go. Just wasn't working like I wanted. That way. Then here. Like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. We will also need to make room for more sulfur, which we can bring ground level. Ground level sulfur seems fine. So that'll be something like... Just need room for the belt, so that'd be here. So we can move this. We can move the assembler to about... Flip it around. Here. That wasn't well thought out. Okay. So it will definitely need to be elevated. So mark 1 belt. As close as we can. Yeah, why did I go up 2? I only needed to go up 1. There we go. We do need to place an assembler for reference. Probably right there, honestly. That's probably exactly where it's gonna be. Splitter. Mashes up all pretty like right there. So we might be able to bring the assembler up 1 more click. I'm trying to do this just to save as much room as possible. And when things look tight, they look nice. Yeah, right there should be good. And then we just have to mark 1 it. Right there. A little nub. Nice little nub. A little nubby nub. It's cute. And then, like we was doing, bam. This is only producing, yeah, this is producing 60, so you only need a mark 1. So if we're producing 60 coal, we need, let's grab our power shards. We need, because we're making fine black powder. Will that even reach 60? No, 37. So basically 2 for 1. We could do 30 each. So 2 for 1. We could also tone it down too. We don't need to make, because how much sulfur is that going to be? 15, 30, 30, 30, 60, 90. Will we even be able to get 90 from the sulfur we have? Question is our sulfur even set up right? Should be. Better be. Hope it be. Yeah, that's right, because those are merging into 1, and then I think that one's singular. 120. And then this one is 600. $720. and 120. So we have 840. Is that correct? Says I've been playing for 2 hours, but I just started. I want to make sure I have this right. So we have 720 coming down here. Why do we have 720 going down there, but only 120 over here? Mystery, mystery. $240 times 6. $1440. Something's not adding up here. Because we need 240 times 3. 720. Yeah, we need 720 on both for sulfur, but for some reason I only did... Oh, that's why, because there's that one there. That's right. Okay. That's right. The sulfur's coming from 2 different directions in here. That's right. Okay, we're good. Because looking at that belt, that one's probably the other 600. Okay, so what I would like to do is make another line separate from that one. And how much did we say? We only needed 90, right? We're getting 120 from it already. We should be able to easily get 90, right? $210. $120 plus 90. Yeah, 210. 210 is Mark 3, so we just got to upgrade that to Mark 3. Actually, probably don't need to run a row all the way down there. Just run it most of the way down there and then put a splitter further down. Maybe even a priority splitter? I feel like if we can do a priority splitter, that'd be even better. Because maybe I can prioritize it . What is in here? That's right. Okay. So we need it to essentially peel off and go around. We want it to go around. Too high. Okay, so it's a priority merger. Okay, so that's programmable splitter. That's not necessary. So just a splitter should be fine. Slap that right there. Reconnect. There's probably a much better way of doing this, but this is just what feels right. Probably could have done that a lot closer too. That's fine. And that goes there. We will need to raise the pipes again, which is fine. It'll actually work in our favor. Ooh, this is getting complicated, but neat. But that should be all the sulfur for all three of these. $15, $30, $45, $60, $4, $12. So honestly, my singular guy right here can power 4 of these himself. And that's what we might do, because we might just either sink the rest of the compacted coal, or give me just a little bit more power and throw it into coal generators. So we will have to go back up there and rework that to be 240, which is fine, because it'll be an even split actually, because 120 is going to go down and the other 120 is going to go over here. 60 per minute. 15 oh, that's 15 sulfur. 15, 30. I was reading it backwards. So 60 coal. So you can only power 2. Gotta pay attention to that, man. Wrong receipt. There we go. $15.30. That's giving me 90, 180 black powder. Right, 180 black powder. Come on now, work with me here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we should be taking that black powder with refined fuel that we're gonna make. Right in the middle. Alright, we'll one-side it then. Probably better to be on this side. This is temporary anyways, just to see how much we can make. Smokeless powder. How much smokeless powder do you need? 20. Only 20. Jesus. Okay. Can we get 90 out of you? I don't think so. Nope. We can get 45. $45. Okay. So we have 180. We really won't need much, will we? It's just like, how much ammo do we really want? That's the question. Do we need a ton of ammo? Probably not. Because if we're doing 180 per 45 each, 180 divided by 45. We would need 4 of these. Three, 4. And again, we're doing just enough. That's what our plan is. And that'll make us 180 smokeless powder. 180 smokeless powder into 1 assembler to make rifle ammo. How much rifle ammo do you need? Not a lot. Jesus, okay. 25 divided by... Does 180 go into 25? I don't think so. No, but 20 does. 9. Okay, so that's our plan. And this is all just from 1. We will make plenty off of 1. So we only need 30 extra sulfur, not 90. So we need 150 sulfur. Not what I said last time. 210. It's gonna be fun to be able to upgrade though. So we said 150. 150. That's it. And if we have to, because it's a weird number and need to split it differently, we can. But we'll see. Right, now we need to make the heavy residue oil. Almost fell. Alright, heavy. How much heavy residue do we need? 22.5 times 4. We only need 90. 90 heavy residue, and we can get that quite easy from 1 crude oil node. Okay. There's a normal one right up here. We could just use that one. And then refinery. Hold on. Where's my chainsaw? I don't have my chainsaw on me. Oh well. I'll just build over it then. 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're being dumb. Okay. Blueprint. This one then. There. And I'll get rid of these ones for visual's sake. There we go. We'll have to blow up all that later. Refinery. Refinery. Why are you not just hooking up, hmm? Ah, I see. That's why. Right there should be good, and you... Let's see. I would like to make plastic. because none of those are making plastic. That's going to be a lot, though, so that might be out of the question. How much residual plastic? 20 each? Okay. Rubber also only does 20. Wow, that makes a lot of petroleum coke. Can we do anything with petroleum coke? Is there anything that we could use petroleum coke for? Plenty. Just don't have the recipes for them yet. But that would give us 40 heavy residue oil. No, we would need heavy residue oil to turn into petroleum coke. Never mind. Never mind. So this is our best bet. We would need to make 90. Oh, we need to... There we go. 90. Give us a little bit more polymer resin. I can use that polymer resin to turn it to plastic, because we'll need plastic. 67.5 crude oil. Easy. $67.5. Seems like such a waste for one singular crude oil node, but hey, we're not going uber crazy, so. Oh, that actually works out, but we just need to go back one. Okay, so pipe straight, very nice. There you go, middle mouse. Does that look weird? That looks very weird. It's not like straight. Are you not straight? Hmm? Should be straight. There's just a weird visual glitch on this one part. Y'all see that, right? I think we're good. There we go. Don't think it'll make it all the way across, but we'll see. It would have been cool if it did. But it's fine that it doesn't, because I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's destroy all this. Okay. And back to that. come to about right here. There we go. That'll look nice. And then right here, and then half slab. It's gonna go right across that half slab. Nice little bridge. Mm-hmm. And this is where we need to take the oil, right? This is where we make the smokeless. Yes. Okay, so we have to keep in mind of room for the conveyor lifts. Let's go ahead and place those. Do we have enough room? Because we might need to back those up. Might need to scoot those out a bit. No, we should be fine. We'll do something... No, because we need a merger. Here and here. We'll need enough room for that, so we need to scoot these a few steps back. Because we need enough room for all the junk. I think that should be more than enough. Two, what do we say? 4 of them? 3 and 4. And they smokeless powder. It wasn't 3. Was it 45 each? 45 black powder because we're making 180. 45 times 4. 180. Okay, cool. And of course we need to replace these guys. Okay, now we can run the pipe where we need to go. Which will be here. And 4. Okay. So let's connect the pipe and then we'll worry about the mergers and stuff. Wow, does that really go all the way there? Nice. Let's do that then. So pretty much if I want to do this with the other, I'd have to do so much just to make so much more. Because, I mean, the thing is I don't need that much ammo. I really don't. That's a lot of ammo. I mean, things aren't that hard to take out. So 90 each would be a Mark II. That would be a 90. And then 180 would be a Mark III. So we want Mark III going up. Okay. How much are going in each of these? 45, so they only need to be a Mark 1. What is this, Mark 3? Yep. Okay, so here. Alright, and then once we're done with this, we'll place the rest of the generators. That way we can get it. I can work around that actually. I know what to do. That's what I could do actually. That should be an easy fix because I should be able to go like this. And then splitter. Should be able to work it to where I can match it like that. Right? Get rid of that little bit. Get rid of that bit. Rejoin. There we go. Nice. That worked out good. First quick plan that's actually worked out for me. Okay, relink all these. Mark 3 belts, of course, and then why does that look like a Mark? Nope, it's a Mark 3. And then we will get these back. Awesome, awesome. This is great. This is awesome. All right, so. All of these are now making 45 smokeless powder each at 180 smokeless powder. Okay, and then assemblers. Let's get more floor out. How many assemblers? No, not assemblers. Assemblers don't make gunpowder. Yeah, they do. They make rifle ammo. Because we also need copper sheets. So we still need copper sheets. Okay, but how much can we make? 37, 30? Jeez. Okay. 180 divided by 30? 6 of these guys. We need 6 of these guys. Okay. Okay. More belts, more everything. All this just to make ammo. But hey, it'll be worth it in the end. And we do have copper around here. We got copper close around here. It's like over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. It's impure. Probably all we need. Oh, good. There's more. We'll probably need it. Taking up all our room just to make ammo when we plan on making other stuff too. We could second floor it, you know. We can go vertical. We don't always have to be horizontal. Okay, so 6 of these guys. So we'll need enough room for that should be enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $30 Oh wait, I looked at the wrong one. I was looking at copper sheets. It's only 20. 25. So we need to redo our math. 25? No, 20. 9. We need 9. 3 more than we thought. No biggie. Six, 7, 8, 9. Wow. That's a lot of ammo. How much is that producing of each? 75. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty. We don't need to turn all that freaking compacted coal into freaking ammo. That is more than enough. And if we wanted to make homing rifle, what do we need? AI limiters? No, even worse. We would need high-speed connectors. Just to make homing rifles? I mean, what I could do is just make a ton of rifle ammo, right? Use a Sommer sloop in a specific spot and just like make high-speed connectors and just kind of not really manually make homing rifle ammo, but just take the rifle ammo and the high-speed connectors that I've made, take them to some the hell is this thing called? An assembler, and just make them as I need them. If I Sommer sloop them, it'll make a ton, so it's not like I need a billion at once. Alright, first thing is first. We need to merge all these guys. Hope we gave ourselves enough room. All that's coming out is smokeless powder. Okay. Probably keep smokeless powder grounded, and then the copper sheets we bring in will elevate them. Just to make things simpler. Okay, so it was 90 each, right? 45 each. Okay, not nearly as bad as I would. 45 each, so we only need a Mark 1. That's in front of a pipe, dummy. There we go. Okay, so 45 each. Here we only need Mark 1. Mark 1 there and Mark 1 here. That makes 90. And then was that 135? Yeah, 135. So now we're up to Mark 3. And that's all we need. And then mix it up with splitters. Could I do just 2 each? 2, 4, no, it'll just won't look as neat. I like what we got here. We'll just keep going with it. Oh, my voice is giving out. But yeah, and then the rest of the compacted coal, we'll probably either sink it or make generators right there. We'll see if the amount of generators we need is excessive. If not, we'll build the generators here and sink the generators on over. Okay. So only 25 each. So coming off, it only needs Mark 1. Solid plan, right, guys? Right? Hopefully. And then Mark 3 all the way down. Oh, I got you guys facing each other. Odette, I'm a dummy. So all that is right. Which way are you going? You're going that way. Okay, it's just you that's messed up. Yeah, okay, okay. Splitter. We need you like that. There we go. Alright, and then Mark 3. There to there, and then a Mark 1 going into it. There we go. Alright. Ooh, we do not have it all hooked up. Alright, there we go. That should... does not... shoot. Does not give us enough room. We gotta redo that. Because we did not associate or plan ahead for these guys. Still need a splitter. But it's going to be out one more. Yes. There we go. We're going to redo this whole line because I'm a dummy and I didn't pay attention. Pretty sure I just messed up again because they're supposed to be, yeah, right there. That's where I messed up. That's fine. Ooh. Come on now, get up there. There we go. No, not smart splitter, just a conveyor splitter. You guys are supposed to be on the outside. And last one from downtown. There we go. Okay. Now let's connect these properly. Which we said mark 1s in each. Going into the machine. And then we'll go ahead and do mark 1 of these all the way down. We will change them later as needed. But we're going to place them there just so they look pretty. Alright, now we need mark 3. Going from merger to merger. There we go. All right. Now, how much copper sheets do we need? $37.5 times 9. 37.5 times 9. 337.5. Wow. That's probably going to be the most expensive part about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 337.9 times 37.5 times 9. 337. All right, where's that coal, copper ore? Since that one's an impure, we might use it more than the normal one. That's also normal. So that way. Bunch of junk between here and there that I need to blow up, but I want to see what we can do with it. I have none of my ammo, none of my stuff. Stored it all. Got him. He did. Alright, impure node. Alright, before we can make the miner Mark II, we need to make... Okay, I'm going the little door that I need to. Two of these. Okay, there we go. Miner Mark II. Okay, what can we do with you? Maxed out 150, right? And then... Of course, we need a smelter. Going old school. Which makes copper, and then after the copper, we need a constructor. Constructor makes copper sheets. 20 per minute, only make 10. That's not good. That is not good at all. So even if we max this out, what is that, 25? And we need how much? 337.5? 337.5 divided by 25. I did all that out of this. 337.5, 337.5 divided by 25. 13 of these? Shit. Okay. What about... Is there any water around here? I mean, there's water down there. And I could run water up here. Do I have the refined copper? And the pure ingot. There is an alternate copper sheet. Wonder what it is. I wonder if I have it. Hello, ma'am. Let's see what we got. Alternate steamed copper sheets. Okay. Okay. That looks like it could be much better. It turns into a 1-for-1 instead of a 1 for half. Instead of 20 and 10, it's 22 and 22. That almost seems worth it. Pure Caterium, jeez. Maybe. Let's select it and then we'll look at it in a sec. Is that petroleum? I'm gonna laugh. It is. Ha! Petroleum and copper to make a lot more copper ingots. Seems very unnecessary. There's the pure copper ingot. Is that cooling device better? For 124? It is. It only needs 3 parts. For 124. I don't know, any of y'all watching, which one's better? The alternate cooling system? I mean, they're both made in a blender. Full 4 heat sinks, 1 motor, and then 24 natural gas. Or 124. 6 per minute, and the other one only makes 5 per minute, and then you have to make motors, which are complicated in itself. Well, not complicated, but needs more steps in itself. So, I mean, honestly, that one's better. So, okay, so we're about to make the most complicated copper sheet ever. So, just so we can make the 330 something 0.5 copper sheets that we need to make the ridiculous amount of ammo that we need. Okay, refinery. Flip, because we need to. Okay. Pure copper ingot, which maxed out can make 93.75. Okay, and then again, the most unnecessarily complicated freaking copper sheet maker ever. It's still not going to be enough. I mean, is this one even better? 56, 56, yeah. It's making 1 for 1. And we needed 337.5, is that what we said? I'm about to cut it all in half and then sink whatever's left. Because really, we don't need that much ammo. That's a ton of ammo. 187.5 per minute. Yeah, 37.5 times 9. 37.5 times 9. 337.5, and we were only making 50. It was like 57. About to make it where I'm only making 1 copper sheet at a time, or only one of them is making ammo. And then I'm just gonna have a ton of smokeless powder to sink. 56.25, so 337.5 divided by 56.25, so we would need 6 of them. 6 of them. $37.5 times 6. 225. We can't even make 225 out of this guy. We can only make 150. Alright, new plan. We're gonna be cutting stuff in half. Probably not even half, probably in a fourth. So again, we don't need that much. We just don't. We just don't. Okay. So, this is producing... How much again? 60. And then 30. 60. That's making 180. 180. Produces those. Okay. Okay. There's 4 of them. If we stop the 4 of them here, it's only 45. How much do we need just for 45? Can we do 45 divided? Can't do 45 divided by 2. 45 divided by 3, 15. So we can do 3 of them. And it's not even that it's too big of a project. It's like I have plans for all the other copper here. So unless I want to make like a whole train system and take the smokeless powder to another location. All right, what is that? 37.5 times 3. 37.5 times 3. 112.5. That is much more manageable. That's what we're going to do. 112.5. But before I do that, I need my explosives. And before I even do that, I need to build the rest of the generator so I can get rid of all the junk I have on me. Just wanted to start with that, mainly because this is just so boring to do. Wanted to stimulate. Okay. I'm gonna leave a space because that's what I did on the bottom rows. So it only seems right to do it on the rest. The space was not deliberate. What am I missing already? Oh. No. That's not how it should be. I'm confused. It shouldn't be encroaching. Blueprints, chaining with pipes. Oh, I guess it is. I should do it from up here, huh? I don't know what it's matching to, but it's definitely not. There we go. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it from here. I still have to connect all of these. That's the crazy part. The funny thing is, this ain't even the most important thing that I'm building. I didn't pick up any rubber. I really hope I have rubber, or I'm gonna have to make a trip. Like, I could be starting on phase 4 parts. I mean, this is helping me with the phase 4 parts, because it's giving me more plastic and rubber that I need. Okay, good, I do have rubber. Plenty of rubber. You know, I was thinking about playing Final Fantasy VIII on here, which I still might do, but found out I could get it on my phone, so I did that, so I can play it on my free time, because I really like Final Fantasy VIII. Thought about playing Final Fantasy X on here, which would be a lot easier to do. But I think I'm going to either do Hollow Knight, because I heard that's a really great game, especially since Silksong came out. And Silksong apparently is a really good game. It's either going to be that or Kingdom Hearts. I might even do both. I might do 3 different games at once. I don't know. Thing is Kingdom Hearts is so old. Is there even going to be people interested in watching that? Besides just to hear the soundtrack. That's the real question. I'm also thinking about doing a lot of horror. Maybe have specific day to be horror, like Spooky Tuesday, Scary Monday, Creepy Friday. I don't know. Lots of ideas. Lots of video ideas too, just no time. That's the crappy part. I need to make time. That's what I need to do. God, freaking motors, man. Freaking motors. Slowing me down, man. Slowing me down. That's fine. Doing all that ammo stuff should have built up my motor pool. Oh my goodness, I can't get good timing with these. Yeah, I feel like Final Fantasy VIII would be a hard one to stream, because the amount of grinding you have to do for all the magic to junction, it seems like a lot, you know? I mean, it's not a lot of grinding, but taking the time, and I feel like if you have the right audience, it would work. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell what kind of audience I have right now. I'm still trying to build it. I mean, some days I get like 5 to 10 people. Other days I get 80 to 90. Tried to see the pattern, but you know, sometimes patterns aren't there. Sometimes there's just anomalies. Then there's Schedule 1. I could do Schedule 1. For that game, I might wait for that game. I want that game to build out a little bit more. It's very linear right now. I mean, there's a lot of moments in between where you're just grinding for money. Oop. You know? Not going to change those yet. I changed my normal copper wire into copper sheets so we could get more copper sheets going. I don't think there'll be a need for much more, but I have a lot of Mark II pipes that we need to make. So, yeah. Take all sort. We got a lot of reinforced iron plates. Alright, let's see if the doggos have anything new. See if they have any purple slugs. Which we need more. Not copper plates. Ooh, meat. I've also thought about doing like short form games, very short indie games. Do I have any of my explosives in here? No. I got a ton of meat though. All the meat. Which once I get more summer sloops, I can get that going. A certain thing I have built up, that is. Okay. How's everyone doing? Is everybody great? Everyone having a good time? Everybody just listening to me talk randomly? I am looking forward to seeing what I can do with this first piece of equipment of the Phase 4. Since I will be having plastic. I do wish I would have configured everything a little differently, where I was only producing 600 per and had 11 of those making instead of 10 making 660 with 2 rubber. That way I could have a flow of plastic coming in. But, you know, what can you do? I am going to have to work the pipes differently because they're set up. I mean, I can only do 600 at a time, so one of them is going to have to move individually. And I'm going to need to figure that out, I think. We're almost there with all the generators that we have to make. Almost. Now, I know there's people out there that have used up all the fuel down there to make turbo fuel or rocket fuel. I feel like turbo fuel would have been easier, wouldn't have made as much, but you know, probably wouldn't have needed as many generators. Wouldn't have needed 90 generators per blender. And we have 6 blenders. So, quick mass, 90 times 6. So I can't imagine. And that's off of one 600 crude oil node. And I think there's like 2 or 3 other ones. And then a total of 1 more from all the normal and impure ones. So it would have been 4 times bigger than what we already have, which is just madness. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So 1 more generator. No. No. Sorry, I drew a blank there. Right there. Good.
Fixit property will not function outside of Fixit property. Return Fixit property to Fixit property immediately.
Fixit property, Fixit property, Fixit property. I know. Just right there. Okay. Let's see how far we get back. Probably not very. That's fine. We need to do it with a regular generator first so we can line it up properly. At least with a regular generator, it'll tell us if we're too close. Like that. There we go. And now we're on our way back with our last row of generators. How exciting. Look at how much motors we have. We probably won't make it. I should have started out with this, because by the time I was done messing with the ammo, I probably would have had enough to finish this by the time I was done. But that's fine, because we're still not done with it. And we gotta... Whoop, almost fell off. Work on that. Maybe we can see if smokeless powder is used for anything else. I could type. My fingers were just in the wrong spot. Definitely can. 3 other things. So that might be useful later on. Oh no. Music might go off for a sec. I'm going to Google it and see. Okay. So smokeless powder satisfactory. Okay, what else can you be used for? Explosive rebar, that's interesting. Nuke nobelisks. And cluster nobelisks, which is just nobelisks and smoke powder. Explosive rebar sounds interesting. Nuclear nobelisk, that sounds even more interesting. Oh well. Alright, that killed a bit of time, so we can hopefully, yep, get one more. Alright, there we go. I think we got a little bit more than halfway, just about halfway. So almost there. Not really with how little motors we're getting. Alright, now back to the ammunition. Most of the other smokeless powder we're going to just awesome sync for now. So awesome sync. Stick it next to them like this. And then a 3. Yep. And then later on, if we find a better need for it, like maybe if we have enough iron ore around, because I know there's a few, after we do what we want to do, if we have enough with the iron ore, we can make the explosive rebar with the leftover smokeless powder. I'm not going to allocate stuff to it right now, just in case I need all 3 of these iron nodes. I took a drink mid-talk, kind of interrupted myself. Okay, how much did we say we needed? 112? 37.5 times 3. 112.5. Okay. I think I had a carton, not a carton, storage container with some explosives. I mean, explosive rebar sounds fun and cool. I feel like it would kind of negate the need for my nobelisks explosives. Should be in here. Yeah, here we go. We need you, and we need you. Everything else can stay. There's no motors in here, is there? No. Okay. Cool. Coolio. Okay. Now we can blow stuff up. Nothing's more fun than blowing stuff up, right? So we're gonna blow a path for our copper sheets. I hope 112 isn't too much. But with the 2 alternates, it shouldn't be, question mark. 112 might be too much too. We really might make stuff just really easy on us. Okay, let's see what we can do with 112.5. If we have to, we're only gonna make 1 or 2 of them and then we'll sink the rest. But let's try to be reasonable. So what was this? I think we could only make 97. 150, right? And then that's gonna go into smelter. 150 per. So we can have 2 of these going into constructors. Yeah, okay. And then copper sheets. How many are we making here? 75? 50? So 25? No. 12.5? I really don't think that's going to be enough anyways. So 25. So that's 3 of these each. 12.5 times 3. 37.5. And that's 3 more, so times 6. 75. Still short. So many. Okay, so that won't work. I want everything but that. There we go. Jeez. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alright, refinery. Are you much better? Will we need to run water up here? Will we need to only do 1? Because again, 118 whatever ammo is a lot. So we have 150 coming out of here. We want pure copper ingot. Can we get... Oh, that's going straight. Yeah. 37.5. So we could do 30 of them, which is 5 of these guys. Right? Those are producing 75 per. And then the, not assembler, constructors. How many constructors could that do? 75 of them, right? Alright, that's what we came up with. Where is my copper sheets? There they are. $50. That's still not much more. We could do 25. Which was what? What did we say? 12.5? 12.5? It's only 3. 12.5 times 3. Well, we're making 5 of them, right? We can make 5 of them. Yeah. So 12.5 times. No, 5 times 3, because one of these can fuel 3 of these. So it would be 15, 187. Do we really want to build all of that out, though? So we'd also have to run water up here. So we could do that. I mean, it's not that far of a run. Oh, come on. That was close enough. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. That missed. That won't. There we go. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. They only stack in 100 per, right? So basically getting 2 stacks a minute. How often am I going out and shooting stuff, you know? Not very often. Those of you in chat, what do you think? Is it worth it? Is it worth building everything out, running the pipe? So I gotta run the pipe up there. I'd have to build 5 of them. And those 5 into 15. Because it'd be 3 each. I mean, it really wouldn't be that hard. So I'd probably build out the 15 and then put 1 in the middle of the 3. And then all I would have to do is sink or connect the water. Because then I'd be making almost 3 stacks a minute. Or 5 stacks a minute, sorry. And it's only going to run till it fills up. I mean, I can just not fight for a little bit. Are those meat bodies? They are. I'll take free meat bodies. And a yellow slug. To do or not to do? That is the question. 37.5 times 3. Because we can make easily 187.5. 112.5. So we wouldn't even need all of it. 112.5. How many assemblers would we need at full capacity? Sorry, not assemblers, but constructors at full capacity for copper sheets. What was that making? 25. 25. So 112.5 divided by 25. We would need 4.5. Okay. 4.5. And we would need 50. 4.5 times 50. 225. So our math on how much we needed a little off. Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and blow that up, yeah? Alright, made up my mind. Only doing one. Only doing one. What if we do two? 2? 37.5 times 2? 75. No, 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 no. Bad. It's not needed. It's just not. Maybe later when we have time, we can. But right now, we don't. I don't like how there's just 3 there. So we're gonna sink it. The rest of the smokeless powder. We can get rid of this, because it's gonna be ground level anyways. We don't need to complicate it any more than it already is. Oh, that one hit right next to it? I want to blow some bugs up. Play some Helldivers later today. Spread some democracy. Alright, we only need a 37.5, so let's make 37.5. That shouldn't be too hard. So, constructor. Alright. Copper. We max that out. 25. 37.5 divided by 25. Divided by, not times. 1.5. That's all we need. What's 37.5 divided by 2? 18.75. So we only need 18.75. $18.75. Okay. So we need 37.5 times 2. We need 75. Smelter. It probably won't be 1 for 1. We'll probably need like a 2 for 1. I don't think. No, we should be fine. 37.5. 7.5. Yep. And then copy. Paste. Alright. Cool. And then I think we're gonna shift our drill. So that way we can do this better. There ain't no way we're getting a belt to fit there, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna shift you like that. I'm gonna blow some things up because that's fun. See, the explosive rebar, I feel like it's just a time saver because it's just a lot faster. 37.5 times 2 was 75. 75. So doable. Mark II belt. That's straight. Looks good. then 37.5 is only in Mark 1. Okay. And then these are going to merge together and go that way. That way. How much is coming out? 18.75. Alright, how are we gonna get there now? If we use our elevation to our advantage to here. Should come out. Actually, we were right the first time. Because if we go before, we're gonna have to come out and elevate over that rail. If we go on this side, though, we don't have to. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Much better. Okay. We'll extend it out to the same spot because we can just make it look nice. Okay, luckily this one's a lot lower than that one over there. We can conveyor. We're only doing 37.5, right? Only 37.5. Yeah, so only need a Mark 1. Yep, just like that. Are y'all not? Oh, no, I'm uneven. Mark 1. Okay. Almost done. Now we just gotta link it up here as well. And that'll be good. I'm happy with that. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I still gotta put the cap on that. Yeah, that would help. Okay. Ooh, just too long, huh? Alright, there we go. Now, of course, we do the usual industrial storage. Got 187 coming out of this, which needs a Mark III belt. And then on top of it, I don't know if we have any more dimensional depot stuff. We do! We can slap that on up there. Give it a nice Mark II belt, and it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. There we go. And then we sink the rest because screw you, that's just too much. Okay, there we go. Random ass man. And then the ones on this side, we're gonna go ahead and just sink them. Okay. Awesome. Sink. This ain't gonna be in the way of anything, is it? Nah, not at all. Not at all. Okay, so we need mergers. There. 1, 2. Well, it's definitely going to be in the way because it's not in the right spot. It needs to be like right here. It's going to be an interesting spot for it. We need one more merger to go right here. And then we can tell where we're going to put the sink. Oh, we need one more row of foundation. There we go. Alright. Because I would rather sink all this than try to turn it into something useful for now. And that's in the wrong spot. There we go. How much are we producing out of each of these? 60 each. So this can be Mark 1s. You can be Mark 1. No. And then that's 120. So Mark 2. And then the last is 180, which is Mark 3 because it's 270. There we go. Alright. Bye. Oh my goodness. What about the pipes? What about the pipes? We have to elevate it. Dummy. So that way the pipes can run smoothly out. Actually, I don't need to delete these ones. Just those. Because I can connect those and use that to my advantage. No, I need to delete them. Because I need to elevate. Okay. Same concept. Just elevated. Okay, Mark 1. We need it to flow this way. So we're just gonna get here. Gonna make these real short. So all we have to do is just slap a merger on them. Actually, this one should be the easiest. Let's do these two guys first, and then we'll come to that guy. Okay, same concept. Mark 1, going this way. And then merger. There we go. There we go. And then same thing. Mark 1. Going this way. 2 up, going across. 2 up again. Merger right at the entrance. Or right at the mouth of the lift. And can't forget that one. Okay. So, yep, Mark 1 here. Mark 1 lift here. Mark 1 lift. And then what I'm going to do, only to make things easier, is I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go right there. That way it has something to stick to. It'll make sense in a minute. So I did this earlier. Nope, not that one. This guy. Whew, that don't leave much room, but it'll look interesting. Maybe it'll automatically link to both. That'd be cool. And we're gonna do merger. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Oh, come on. I know you want to do it. I saw you click to it. Let me go under. Yeah? There we go. Yeah, that looks interesting. Let's see. Okay, so this side needs to be Mark 1. We'll see if that even works. And then this side's gonna be Mark 3. Yeah, that looks great, right? 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 Hopefully that works. If not, I'll have to quickly fix it before everything... Haha, fix it, get it? I'll see myself out. But I'll have to quickly adjust it to make it work properly. Oh no, I think I'm hilarious. Alright, let's build the little bit more we can, because we should have a lot. Well, not really a lot, but some. And geez, my timing is so off on that. Okay, blueprint here. We can build a few more rows. We still even? Yep. Okay. Well, I'll remember this on my next playthrough, is make a dedicated motor factory, because I only have like a steel factory making one of, or has one of each steel item being made. So I'm not making a lot of motors at once. It's like 2 motors at once a minute. So don't have much more. We're getting close. Getting real close. Sun's getting real low. Okay, so we have these pipes coming in, those pipes going there. Good, 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 good. We will have to think about things. Okay, do we have 600 or 660 coming out of these? 20, 40. Okay, so 40 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 40 times 8. 40 times 9, technically. Because it's those two. Because there's total of 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So that's 360. Okay. 360. So that means 360 divided by, what is that, 30? 12. So we have 12 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. To make sure I didn't miscount, we're just going to go... Whoop, 12. Okay, cool. Okay, numbers look right. Numbers look good. Numbers look smexy. But if we have 360 in each of these, right? 360 times 2. $720. And we did this weirdness, which we can't do. Because that's only producing 600, not 720. So we are going to have to fix this piping. So we have 360 being on this side, right? 40 times 9. Yep, 360 on both sides being made, which is 720. So we are probably going to have to use a different oil node for our oil down there, because we do definitely need this one. Which is fine, because that's all done. It's not going to be that hard to find an oil node and then just connect it, because this... 120. Yep. Okay, so... essentially, it can just get the first 3, and then the other one can get the rest of them, right? 4, 8, and then 12. Yeah. Or the last 3. But then we would have to hover it above all of this pipe. I don't know, that might be doable. Why is that one not hooked up? It's all of them, that's the only one that's not hooked up. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Dude, that's almost like no pipe to work with right there. So it'd probably be the first 3 then. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit of pipe again. What we could do... this first 3 is going to be hooked up. It doesn't matter how these ones are. So I can go this... right? And then go 1, 2. And then have this one be the transition point, saving me from having to worry about that pipe being all weird. What we could do before we do that is see if it would even work out. What did I do? Oh, I went photo mode. Huh. Chances are slim, but let's see. So I'd probably do it there, right? And then 8. Straight, auto 2D, noodle. No, they don't like it. So we're gonna stick with our plan and just have this be the transition point. Glad I noticed that now. There we go. 4, 8, 12. So all we have to do is redo this to where it is elevated. Come on now. There we go. No, I don't need that many. Just need 1. Thank you. And then we can elevate it here. Okay. So you auto horizontal to vertical. How's that look? I actually don't mind that. We can just get rid of that. Put a floor there. Yeah, that looks sexy. We like that, don't we? We like that. I like that. Okay, this is looking great, looking great. There we go. Now that gets the rest of them, which is 600, exactly. And then what we do is, since it'll go about here, slap this puppy here. And then another one here. And another one here. And then we should be able to link the rest of it. But we'll stick one more here. And 120, so we only need a 9 pipe. We can change the rest of them to straight. And then horizontal to vertical again, because that looks nice. Auto. No, we want straight. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. Alright. That issue fixed. Nice and purty. We will sorry, hold on. Just my tism of everything being all straight and pretty is bothering me. So we do that. Then we do the horizontal to vertical. There we go. That looks purty. Alright, cool. Again, we'll just find a different oil node. Again, there's plenty. There's even some that are much closer that we could use. Alright, there's an impure one. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. See? It's one even closer. We don't even have to destroy most of our pipes. So, production, oil extractor, yeah. Well, before we do that, foundation, right? Like usual. Let's fly on over there. Okay. Oil extractor. Beautiful. Okay. And then we will foundation out. Probably didn't need to go that far. Surely didn't. And then we just need to do this guy right here. And how much do we need again? Did we need all 120? We didn't need all 120. We only needed like 60 something. So this works out even better because I'm only using an impure node instead of a normal node. Oh, I don't even have all those hooked up yet. Why does that one look different than the rest? Alright, you bother me because I feel like you're not going to work right. What are these, Mark 1? Yeah. There we go. What you get for bothering me. 22.5 times 4. 22.5 times 4. 90. Yeah. Let me double check that. Heavy oil residue, 22.5. $90. So one thing we were about to do wrong was just do a bunch of crude oil over here, so we need to turn it into heavy residue oil first. We only need 90, so 3 of them. Yeah, most likely. Make sure that's an old text. Yep. Okay. So, oh no, let's not destroy that. Let's just build it out. I was going to use one of the blueprints for the floor, but we can just do this. Okay, so heavy residue. We need, I believe we're only going to need 3 of these. 3, 6, 9 kind of thing. 1, 2. Oh, come on now. 3. Okay. And we will have to do these because it's 40. So if we do 30 per, copy, paste, paste. So that's what? 22.5 times 3. 67.5. That should be easy. 67.5. Easy. Luckily, that is a small pipe. And we just got to go get up there and stay up there, you dummy. Oh, look, you're going all over the place. Are you drunk? I wish. Bam. There we go. That's our 90 made. We also have to worry about the outbound stuff, which is fine. We can make something for that real quick and sync it for future projects, because again, we're probably going to use it later, just not right now. Which way do we want to sync it? We'll go. Hold on. We will go this way for now, and we can always change it. It's not that big of a deal. We just want to sync it for now, and then we can prepare for the future. Or change it in the future. But right now our project is not going to exponentially grow by figuring out what we're going to do with all the plastic or the polymer. Just going to get rid of it for now. Because that is an option we have. And it's an option we're going to take. I think that should be enough. I wonder how much power I'm going to be using on awesome sinks. How much is it producing again? 15, 30, only 45? Okay. Cool. Mark 1 all around. And then belt. Mark 1 belt. Okay, there we go. That is taken care of. Now we just need to pipe it. That's a little off. We need it about right here. Yeah, yeah. Right on the line. So right there. Okay. So 90, right? It's the only amount that we're bringing out here. 90. Yep. Okay. So, bink. Bink. I wonder if it's the same if I go dink dink. Will it work out? Yep, it will. Cool. And then lastly, I'm gonna change all these and it's gonna turn out I was wrong and I need more than 90. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if it is 90 only for one of them. Shouldn't be. I believe it's 15. Point 2.5. 90. Cool. We are good. I am going to change all these to Mark 1. We don't need Mark 2. It's a lot of plastic we can save. There we go. Cool. All right. Awesome. So what we got done, we got our ammo part done. We're not making bukus of ammo, but we're making more than enough. We got the copper sheet set up for that. We got the heavy residue making. We made sure that's fitting up right. Let's go make just a few more motors. I think that'll be it for today. Everything else should be well set up. Next, all we have to do is hook up all the power. And if at any time we need to have it build up anymore, we can just start building power nodes out. So, we'll see. Think. All right. Only 2 more. I wonder how much I have in storage. Probably a decent amount, but we won't know till tomorrow. I mean, we only need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 more. 15 times 30. 30. 450 more. So maybe, definitely tomorrow. But I want to thank everyone who came out. It is Wednesday. Wednesday's usually my slower day, so not many people came out. I skipped Tuesday. Shouldn't have. Probably would have had a lot more viewers, but that's fine. If you are watching and enjoyed, you know what to do. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Subscribe.